Welcome back to The Rhode Show this morning in the Buzz, brought to you by The Comedy Connection. The Emmys celebrated the best of primetime television last night. Hit shows like Ted Lasso, The Crown, The Queen's Gambit, and Murray of Easttown dominated the evening. So it got us to thinking about the shows that we will be watching this fall.
Lots of great ones.
Lots of good ones.
Options right now are plentiful.
Right.
We were talking about how not every TV show, but the majority of them that are on these streaming services or wherever you watch your TV nowadays, some of these shows are like movies.
They really are. A lot, and there's a lot of them that I really am looking forward. The problem is they are spread out on so many of these streaming services,
right,
that you have to have like 50 streaming services in order to watch a lot of these shows. Look, I know some people, they started watching The Crown, they kind of got lost in it, they were like, they didn't care for it. But I stuck with it. And it was really, really a great show. If you have not watched The Queen's Gambit, did you watch that yet?
Not yet.
You didn't watch that yet?
Look, I've got old episodes of Frasier and King of Queens that I need to watch.
I'm telling you, if you haven't watched that show was such a great show.
Right, you have been extolling the virtues of this show.
It was a great show.
For a long time, and I do need to watch it, and I do know that I would like it. Now, the thing with me is I invoke these old show titles because I love nothing more at the end of a long, hard day of working for an hour to sit down and to watch, it's not true, to watch a show like that just, takes my mind off of things. So if it's a Frasier that's 22 minutes or a Seinfeld, which I know I've seen, I like that. However, I will say you're going to be very proud of me. I haven't really been talking about this.
Okay.
I have been loving and enjoying Only Murders in the Building.
Oh, they said that was great, right?
Steve Martin and Martin Short. I love them. I already loved them.
Right.
I've seen them do their live show. I loved them even before they were working together. This is a great show, but this is the type of idea that now can exist. You've got all these different platforms, and if someone's got a tremendous idea, something very creative like this, there's a home for it. On a Hulu, the options are so extensive now that there are places for these shows, which is great, but it also makes it challenging because there's so much.
Well, I wanted to watch that show, and I had Hulu for a little while, and then there wasn't anything on that I really wanted. It was like a bunch of stuff that I could have found any other place. Yeah. So I had it for a little bit, and then that show came on, and I'm like,
Well, I'm loving it, and it's funny, and Selena Gomez is in it as well, and it's a clever.
And they said she was great.
She's just tremendous. She's terrific and tremendous. She's terrific. But yeah, it's a great show. But I think now we're in this era, this age right here, where these writers, these directors, these producers really can express themselves because there are these different outlets. I remember a couple of years ago on Hulu, there was a documentary about the Dana Carvey Show, which was a very short-lived primetime sketch comedy show starring Dana Carvey. Didn't last long, but it was. I loved it because I loved Dana Carvey, and it was this very kind of esoteric, out there comedy show which probably didn't belong in primetime. Whenever in the history of entertainment would a documentary of that show been made, there's a place for it now, which I find interesting.
And you're saying that because even last night someone was saying that before, when it was shows that were on network TV, even if it was a half-hour comedy show, it would be down to 21 minutes.
Yeah.
And now, it doesn't matter how long they make these shows, because if it's streaming, it can be 21 minutes, it can be 45 minutes, it can be 50 minutes. Nobody cares.
It's funny. I was talking to Eric, who works on the show here. You've seen him in many fantastic cameos. It's also an interesting time because if you think about it, here in 2020, 21, and moving forward, any shows that start now, they are competing against everything that's ever been released. Whereas in 1998 or whatever, the shows that were on, you had to sit down and watch them, yes, but if you wanted to see something that had been on 20 years prior, where would you get it? We now have access to everything. YouTube and anything, you name it. So it's tough for a new show to really, get traction, so to speak, because maybe you like old stuff. Maybe you like whatever 70s. Everything is out there.
And there was only a couple of places in town that you could actually watch some of this stuff. And one of the other things I noticed, and because you said Seinfeld, Netflix is going to start streaming every episode. And when you go on there now, when you go on to Netflix, the commercial or the preview comes up. as if nobody's ever seen it before, but it's on there, and people will log on and they'll watch it
And
again.
maybe a new generation of
And
fans.
a new generation will catch on
or
and
people
they'll
like
start watching
me
it.
that have seen it a million times will watch it again.
Or just put it on and just let it go from one episode to the next episode to the next episode.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
you go
happens.
through 9 years in like a weekend or something
Right.
like, which is amazing. Also, I'm really excited. Speaking of Seinfeld, Larry David, Curb Your Enthusiasm is coming back
Right.
supposedly this fall.
And that's an HBO.
HBO.
Right.
But another thing there, like you were saying, during the last couple of seasons of Curb, I think 2017 and maybe 2019 were the last 2 seasons. I remember, Will, some of the episodes. I'm like, wow, last night's episode was 37 minutes. It
Yeah.
was, they can
They can do that.
They can
now.
do that.
Yeah, they
There's
can do it.
room
Right.
creatively,
Yeah.
which I think is really cool.
Yeah.
Even cooler, all of you.
Oh, yes.
I am such a dork. But here's what you had to say